Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another podcast. Our 101st podcast going live with you today. Dr. Todd bringing you tips and tricks daily with dogs barking in the background. Daily tips to move you from this place of surviving into the world of thriving. It is a good world to be in. If you can get there by doing shit on a daily basis. That's right. You got to do stuff on a daily basis to thrive. And it is a consistency that makes all of the difference. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about the concept of stopping. Like stop stopping. This came up and we got a little gift from this. I usually teach this in a spinal workshop. And our spinal workshop is about 20 minutes with new patients that come in and they get to learn about what we do. More specifically, they get to learn about what they're going to do and some of the challenges that's going to face them. And we talk about these challenges. I'm weird. I watch statistics in my office. I track trends. I look at things and see what makes a difference for people. And meaning that if we can get a point across, we can get more knowledge out to these people. Yeah, not only do they understand it from a more ownership standpoint, but they actually get more care, which is the whole goal of chiropractic care. But the other component that we deal with is people quit. They stop. They stop before they've ever got to where they're going. So listen to this concept real quick. People choose a type of care. In our office, we offer two different types of care. One that is pain focused, which is good. The other one is pain and past the resolution of that pain into fixing the problem towards a normal or as near normal as they possibly can get it. And 90% of people actually go this direction. They want, of course, I want to fix my problem. This is why I came here. We heard that this is the place to fix my problem. So here I am to look at problem focused care. I'm going to actually focus on my problem this once and for all for me, because I get the concept that when I focus on a problem and get to the root of the problem, fixing the problem often has longer term pain relief, longer term benefits, and all of these types of things that we expand for people. And not only is it just pain relief, problem relief, but goes in and further into addressing the root of all of healthcare, which is your nervous system and that function. And so we teach this and people ultimately are like, wow, I didn't know my digestion issues was coming from my low back or my mid back or my structural problem that I see in my x-ray. So we enlighten people and they still quit. Okay. Majority of these people quit. I watch these trends. I'm not proud of it because I think we can do better, but only about 20 to 25% of the people that take up care make it to the finish line. Okay. But I know this to be true in other industries. I used to work for a company called 24 Hour Fitness, and we used to oversell our gym. Like literally the amount of people that could come in, we'd oversell by like 200%. Like if all those people come in, we'd need like 2 more facilities to handle it. But we knew people would quit before they even got going. We would oversell the gym and get these people on memberships, have to pay for a year, lock them to a year contract, knowing that they would never show up. But if they did, the fire marshal would be like, hey, we're going to shut you guys down. You can't have that many people in here. But we knew it wouldn't happen. Because we knew human behavior. We knew what people would do. And you are human. And I am human. And so these are our patterns. You see, these are our patterns that we do. We quit. We quit because if it doesn't become a habit, it's not of us, then we have that tendency to let it slip. Take exercise, for example. And this is one of the healthiest habits that you can get into is exercising on a regular basis. How many people start and stop every year? This is what I was talking about in the gym. We'd oversell. January it was great sales month, right? Let's sell the shit out of our memberships, knowing that people would never follow through. Okay? So where I'm coming at you today is the concept of like you're quitting. And the concept of just stop that. So stop stopping. in order to make results in your life. And I don't care if it's in your body, like in nutrition specifically, or if it's in exercise specifically, if it's in our office, getting your spine back into healthy alignment, all these types of things that you're looking at. If it's trying to rebuild a relationship or pour into somebody else and actually take your relationships, maybe with your wife or your husband, to that next level of like a true intimate relationship. And maybe you're trying to discover more about purpose and meaning in life. Whatever it is for you, stop stopping. And if you've stopped, just get back on. They say the key in any of this is consistency, but just to start again. And here is the tip and trick of the day, is not only to start again, but don't carry any shame and guilt with it. And this is what we opened up in this conversation, and this gift that somebody gave to me by giving some feedback on this was the concept of actually making it okay for patients in our office to come back. I joke about this quite often. I'm like, hey, what's the deal? I saw you in Home Depot and you turn around and walk down the other aisle. And I used to take this personally. I'm like, gosh, maybe we messed something up. Maybe they're mad at our billing processes or, something. They got, what is it? People are mad at me. No, they were mad at themselves. Isn't this the case? We get mad at ourselves when we stop. We get mad at ourselves for like not following through with shit that we know will make a huge difference in our lives. And then we wake up with guilt and shame. But instead of waking up with guilt and shame, what if we just started again? It's as easy as that, people. It's as easy as just starting again. You see, it doesn't matter what happened yesterday or what happened a month ago. This is the gap that we talk about with people and patients in our office. It's like, that's okay. People and when they are willing to come back in, because we teach this concept, when they are willing to come in, it's kind of like like a cat kind of just coming sneakily back in. It's like, we see you, it's okay. I know, I haven't been here. But the concept is, well, how do you feel? Well, all my pain's back. You told me. And it's like, no, this is not about told you so. Okay? This is the same thing that's happening in your world in an area that you need to address right now. The pain in a relationship comes back. And you're like, gosh, if I only would have. The pain in the bank account comes back. If I only would have just saved a little bit more, spent a little bit less, or actually had a strategic plan for this. Start today. You start today. And that's the concept. Stop stopping. Start again today. And you start again today means that you stopped stopping. You stopped for a little bit of time. Stop stopping and by starting again today. That's all I got for you. But comment again below. Comment on the Facebook page that we have set up. Let other people know, because the more you actually talk about this, the more you actually find out that you're normal. And this is what people do. Like I said, I know it's normal in my office to a certain extent. We're always going to try to teach, educate, draw out of you why you stop. What is your tendencies for these types of things? So you can figure out so you can be successful. What? In our office? Yeah. So your spine can get in a healthier environment so you can do the stuff that you want to do. So we're going to teach you how to stop stopping. It's not a motivational thing. It's just the concept of like being able to be okay with being human so that you can move on and keep going in the direction that you want to go. So again, comment YouTube, comment Facebook, comment Instagram. We're all over the place with this podcast, but just comment so other people can know that you're going through the same thing. And find yourself being okay. It's human. And find yourself moving in a direction of starting again, and never stopping. Stop stopping. Okay, that's all we got for you today. Every single day coming at you with tips and tricks, moving you out of just that world of survival into thriving. And here's the concept to leave you off with this today. Thriving begins with stop stopping. Thriving begins with starting again. We'll see you and talk to you tomorrow.